Well, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and we finally have some Chucky TV series news. Now, I'm reading this from Bloody Disgusting. If you want to check out the article, go ahead, it's in the description. Make sure you check out all the stuff in the description box that I have, including this article. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, Don Mancini teases Chucky TV series. Chucky has a different goal than ever before. I thought Chucky completed his golden curse. Yeah, Chucky TV series, Chucky is a different goal than ever before. Me personally, I thought he completed his goal in Curse and Cult. Well, let me continue on with the news. The original Child's Play franchise is handed to the small screen with Sci-Fi's upcoming Chucky, which hails from franchise creator Don Mancini and Channel Zero mastermind Nick, can't say that last name. Mancini has promised a fresh take on the franchise, with a series that explore Chucky's character with a depth that is unique and further for a television series format. Again, I said this before, I like a fresh new take, but you have to pick up from Cult. Again, I'm not being mean. Don Mancini loves to keep Seed of Chucky canon. Okay, can we pick up after Cult? You know what I mean? And two, this is off topic. Seed of Chucky's not even canon. Come at me, but it's not. Chatting with Sci-Fi Wire ahead of the Thursday night, they had a Child's Play party on the Sci-Fi Wire. Here's what was said. With this TV show, our mission has been to perceive the straightforward scariness of the original film that he says of the first couple films. Really, the first one was really the only one that really had a scare factor to it, in my opinion. Mancini explains. But at the same time, continue on with the ever-spanning story that we spun over the course of 7 movies and 30-some years. Like, fans are really going to love to see new characters that we introduce into the realm, and just see how they come off our classic characters. Not just Chucky, but some of the others that you may be hoping to see. There's a good chance they may turn up. So I like that. He basically promises new characters and returning characters. Again, I said this before. I think it's really cool that we are getting new characters and returning characters. But here's the thing. Can we get some explanation to what happened after Cult? Can we get some explanation how Chucky ended up in the yard sale? And here's the thing. If Andy is in this TV show, you're going to have to explain what happened to those events after Cult. You just can't have Andy appear there. You know what I mean? Also, Jennifer Tilly's confirmed to come back. Mancini also teased in this chat with Sci-Fi Wire. I think the process of seeing Chucky sharpen his skills. This was really excites me as well. Seeing Chucky sharpen his skills and add to his toolbox some of the tactical goodies that we have at our disposal. Now that's I think people will find pretty interesting. It's so important to give Chucky new weapons. I agree. But giving Chucky new weapons, that's important, but also giving him a higher body count, it's also important. So new weapons, that is important, but also a high body count. New strategies and new targets and new goals. Chucky has a different goal in the TV show than he's ever had before, and especially something designed to evoke something that's going on in the zaniest today. So Chucky has a different goal in the TV show than ever before. I hope that's not straying too far away from what Curse and Cult set up. Because like I said, I think that's really cool. He has a new goal, but does he really need a goal? Can he, why can't he just kill people? But the thing is, it was kind of set up in Curse and Cult that he completed his goal. So what is his goal this time? You know what I mean? And do not say he wants to get in somebody's body again when he did, and that was Nika. Pretty sure everyone's seen Cult. In the upcoming series, which has been set to begin filming this summer before the ongoing Rona, halted all productions. See that right there? I mean, we kind of knew that the Rona, halted production. But why couldn't they tell us that a month or 2 months ago? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Instead of making us wait this long and so basically it's not coming out this year, which is a bummer. But it is what it is. we got the little synopsis. Chucky turns up. A vintage Chucky doll turns up at a suburban yard sale. You know, again, I love this TV show. I'm very excited for this TV show, but I'm just very curious and wondering how are they going to handle everything. You have to explain the events after Cult. I know Don Mancini said 2 movies after the TV series, but Sci-Fi is a cable channel, and they depend, and it all depends on ratings. That's all I'm going to say with that. But you're going to need to explain what happened after Cult. You're going to have to explain, what happened to Andy, what happened to Kyle after Cult, what happened after the events of Cult. How is Chucky in this yard sale now? Why does Chucky, have so much, why is Chucky involved in this small town? Why why is he attacking this small town? Is it a small town in Chicago? Could it be in a small town of Chicago somewhere? Maybe he knew like another voodoo teacher or something there. Who knows? But I find that so interesting. Like, what does he have to do with this specific town? Like, I'm just very curious to know what he has to do with this one specific town. That's so interesting to me. But yeah. I want to read some of the comments on this article because I find it interesting. Sounds like Chucky meets a walkie/talking version of Annabelle. For the love of God, use your budget on the doll. They haven't had a decent doll in 20 years. I think anyone needs a Chucky doll. I mean, going by what I read from the leaked plot script, it sounds like it will be a halfway decent. Can't wait, Chucky rules. Not sure what they could bring to the table, but I welcome a return to the tones of the first 2 films. Curse was summoned to the form, but Cult ruined that. It seems like not a lot of people are interested in this now. I mean, they was, like, when it was the first announced, we all thought it was actually gonna, happen, like, in 2019. But not a lot of people seem thrilled about this now. That's kind of, again, alarming, but I don't work with Don Mancini. I don't know Don Mancini personally. If I knew him personally, I would have said, man, you need to put this on Netflix. You need to put this on Netflix. But just like a small, let me just go over the small plot synopsis that we got, just in case some of you guys don't know. In the upcoming series, which have been set to begin filming this summer, as I just said, the whole Rona prevented that, halted all production. After a vintage Chucky doll turns up at a suburban yard sale, American town is thrown into chaos. Series of horrific murders begin to expose the town's horrendous. So this town has secrets. Okay. Sounds like we're gonna be focusing on something else besides Chucky, but that's something new about the town having secrets. Meanwhile, the arrival of enemies and allies to Chucky's past threatens to expose the truth behind the killings as well. As a demon doll's untold origins, a seemingly ordinary child who somehow becomes this notorious monster. That's something right there. I hope they don't go too far into Chucky's backstory. But yeah, let me know how you feel about the Chucky TV series. I'm hyped. I'm excited, but I'm kind of like, don't mess this up. Like, don't mess this up. Because I feel like Don Mancini has a lot. And he's kind of made himself have a lot on his plate, like I said. You're going to have to explain so much. You're going to have to explain so much. You're going to have to explain so much in this. So, I hope it gets explained at least in the second season, if there's a second season. Why I say a second season is because Sci-Fi is a cable channel, and they're dependent on ratings and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited for this, but I'm just curious and wondering how, what does this small town have to do with it and all this. But I'm very curious to know what you guys think of the Chucky TV. I'm excited. I'm hyped for it. But seeing people's responses now, it's kind of got me on edge, you know what I mean? But, yeah. To be fair, I don't think they should have it's hard to say what I feel like they should have did. I feel like they should have just, like, waited out the Rona. Like, if it's, wherever they was going to shoot it at. If the protocols was lifted and was safe enough, let's say in mid-July, mid-September, go on and film it. Like, go on and film it. You know, and still have, you know, safety protocols and stuff, you know, but you keep delaying and delaying something, people get turned off by it, and so yeah. But yeah, make sure you like button, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.